Don't give me a scare like that. You're lucky that ended where it did.
Right. Now's our chance to go through.
Ah, the ceremony will be starting soon. I'd best be hurrying.
Okay, well... Vaughn, wait! What is it? Vaughn!
We will have order. I give you your new consul, His Imperial Highness Lord VAYNE SOLIDOR, Commandant of the Arcadian Empire's Western Arm... Your Excellency.
People of Rabanastre, is it with hatred you look upon your consul? With hatred you look upon the Empire?
Spit on your empire! Go back to Arcadia!
There was little point in asking. But know this, I harbor no idle hopes of frustrating that hatred. Nor shall I ask your fealty. That is the due of your fallen king, and rightly so. King Ramanas loved his people, strove to bring you peace. His was a rule worthy of your devotion. Even now, he remains among you, protecting you. His ardor for the peace and weal of Dalmasca falters not. I would ask only that you do your king honor. Together let us embrace the peace His Majesty would surely desire. 2 years now divide us from war's bitter end, yet still its shadow looms over all, stifling the infant peace a pall only you may cast off. Achieve but this one thing, and your hatred of me and of the Empire will grieve me not. I will stand fast. I will endure your hatred, suffer your slings and arrows. I will defend Dalmasca. Here I will pay my debt. I swear it now. Though King Ramanas and Lady Ash be gone, they stand ever at the side of their people. In honoring peace, you do honor to their memory and to Dalmasca. What I ask plain. My hopes now rest with you.
See, when you humble yourself to that level, you do win over people. But that smirk there says it all. VAYNE SOLIDOR reminds me of Seymour from Final Fantasy X.
Is Rabanastre to your liking, my lord?
It is magnificent. Take this cathedral, for instance. Elegant, yet whimsical in its execution. A stunning example of Galtean architecture. I hope Lord Gramus might one day look upon it himself.
Oh, remember the last one? You're all like this.
The patron of this evening's banquet, may it please your excellency.
I am Miguelo, your highness. It is truly a profound honor to make the acquaintance of our future emperor, highness. The people of Rabanastre join me in welcoming you.
That's enough of highness. Though indeed I am our emperor's son, I am no prince. Arcadia's emperor is freely chosen by her people. I am but an elected official and nothing more.
I meant no disrespect.
Now that I think on it, I would not have you address me as Lord Consul, for that matter.
No?
Henceforth, I am a citizen of Rabanastre. Why don't you call me VAYNE?
I could not. That would not be right.
You are overly fond of formalities. I've just the remedy for that. Tonight you will join me, and we shall drink until you call me by name.
How can he stand about to him like that?
Fawn, you just do not get it, do you? He's not doing it because he wants to.
Lord VAYNE never did have
You
a
know
sense of
what would
humor.
happen if he didn't.
I know, it's just...
So, what would you do different?
I don't know. Well... I'd do something.
Vaughn.
Would you, eh?
Vaughn! You haven't heard a single word I've said, have you? This place has changed so much. It's like it's not even Rabanastre anymore. Like the Empire is swallowing it whole.
Hey, Penel, that fete tonight. You think they'll let us in?
Are you crazy? It's in the palace, and we don't have an invitation if you hadn't noticed.
So, how are we getting in?
As if I'd know. Why not ask Magello to get you in? Or go see old Dallin in Lowtown? Why the sudden interest, Vaughn?
I told you, I'm going to take back what's ours. Give back to Dalmasca. Come on, what do you think? If I find something, and it fetches a good price, how about I buy you all dinner?
Oh, please. You know as well as I do the first thing you'd buy is an airship. All hail Vaughn, sky part of Dalmasca. It's got a nice ring to it. Stay out of trouble.
Now, I will say, Van
airship.
is pretty
know.
pointless as
Maybe,
a
but not through
pro
Magello.
protagonist,
Time to pay old Dallin a visit.
because there's a lot of what goes on in the story where he is just along for the ride, and other characters are more central to the plot. And I get that this is why but at the same time I'm thinking it's still a bloody good game. Anyway, time to pick up the bounty on Rogue Tomato. There we go. Dextera. He's right there. Now, the Western Stand is the toughest of all four. Hang on. The toughest of all directions for the. It's certainly the toughest direction to go, because you've got the Giza Plains to the south, you've got the Ester Sand to the east, and you've got the you've also got Western Sands to the west. Funnily enough. Right. So, we've got to... I always find that most of the hardest marks come from here. From Clan Centurio. At that point, however... Oh, hang on. Because we've now joined the clan, there's a prisoner. The higher up your rank within Clan Centurio, the better provisions you can get. Now, what I want to do is I want to go to the Weapons Master, Amal's Weaponry, and sell some of the loot that I've got. I just basically sell loot like crazy. Easiest way. Just sell it. Teleport stones, on the other hand, keep those. Bizarre goods are available. Unassuming circle. Potion pack. 2 potions for 70 gil. It's actually quite good. Now, you want poles. And a dagger. Now you'll notice that in the corner there, you can just see it underneath the camera, is that Van doesn't light up there. And that basically means he's not got the license board for it. And the attack power is +1 or -8 there, compared to the weapon that you have equipped. So you can get that. So let's have a look at the license boards. I don't have that many, but I can go to poles, spears 1, and I can get javelin, spear, partisan, heavy lance, all that, and I expand on the board by basically killing enemies. And it's that one I want. Now, that's all I need for now. Now let's go to Lowtown, as we said, and go and pay old Dallin a visit. Now this is basically where the impoverished live. Out of sight, out of mind, you know? And here he lives, in here.
If it isn't Von Ratsbane. Come for a tip on how to secure something bigger and in armor by the East Gate?
What? You already heard about that?
Wise I may not be, but well informed I am.
They'll get what's coming to them someday, believe me. But that's not why I'm here.
Do tell.
I want to know how to sneak into the palace. They've got to have some great stuff in there. Thought I'd partake.
Not one to mince words, are you, boy? The Empire protects all that's hers, and that means the palace and all the treasures inside.
That's why I'm gonna do it. To take back what's ours.
So our champion of the sewers aspires to noble action. Admirable. Perhaps I can help you. Ah, now that I think on it, there was a rumor. Yes, a secret passageway into the palace vaults, a door, and a magic stone that opens the way.
That's it. This is exactly why I came to talk to you first, Alan. So, where's this, magic stone?
Oh, I've had it for years, if I can remember where I've tucked it away.
You're helpful. Sunstones. Right, to the South Sands. You are practically at South Gate because out here, you're right there. Now, this crystal is the teleport crystal. That's the one you want the teleports for. Here's where you can hire chocobos. Now, you can get the dry season of the Giza Plains. You can also get the wet season. And it just depends on what time you play it. Now, there's something important that I want to be able to get here.
Penelo? What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same, though the answer is pretty clear. No good.
What? I'm being good.
Is that right? So, then you wouldn't mind if I, say, tagged along, would you?
Huh?
Oh, don't worry. Miguelo's busy with preparations for the fete up at the palace. Why, I'm free for the whole day. Well, let's get going.
There we go, Penelo. Two's better than one. And we have a merchant here. It does not. Correct. And you can buy the same stuff here. Nah. So, this bit is about gambits. And I always keep my gambits turned on. Should be able to manage gambits here, but I don't know why you can't switch gambits around. There's 45 now. I'm just gonna have a quick look. Right. I'm going to say for I like having someone to heal me, so I'm thinking possibly a white mage. She can only really use rods, can't she? What about black mage? I think maybe a white mage is better for Penelope. He's upped his game a little bit. Now that's better because I can actually just attack what it is I'm looking to attack. Right, we're looking for Jin. Now, we don't want to go too far Now, over there is too powerful. There we go. So you basically got to hold up the Shade Stone to the Sunstone. Right, he's a good guy. Don't attack him. And he's just buffed us with Protect. That's alright. Now, Slaven Wilder is a bit tougher, but we can make short work of it. Gambits do make everything a lot easier to fight. Now, the thing about the Geezer Rabbit to be careful about is it can hop away and it can lead us to greater evil in terms of enemies. Now, he's got Protect, and Protect doesn't last a long time, so you want to make sure that you are relentless. And here we are, back at the camp. Right, that's quite a nice little gift there. Now, we're going with poles and rods. Well, there's nothing really there. Although bangle is definitely a good thing to have. However, let's keep looking. First aid and Libra. and we can get, you know, we can get our magics and things from here. Hang on a minute. Let's have a look and see what we can sell. Just loot. Firestones offer us nothing of any value apart from money. Same with wolf pelts. And the more loot you sell, the more items that open up in the bazaar. This is really good. Chrome leathers. Okay. Right. Now, there's one more thing I'm going to do before we're going to call it a day. And we are going to increase our license board count. We're going to go back to Rabanastre. Quick heal. In the south gate, out the east gate. And we're going to go to the other side of where we were before. We're going to go further through. Now, of course, the more enemies you have... Right, run. Run from the Dinosaur. We're not ready for him yet. Now, we've got the little outpost here. And that's not something we need right now. However... a firefly. I don't know what a firefly does. But it's a good accessory. Now... we can get a chain here if we wanted. And the wolves are quite powerful. Now bear in mind we're only fighting with 2. Esther Sand is easier than ultimately Giza Plains is. How are we doing for licenses? We've actually collected a few good things here. So, I'm now going to upgrade and get spears. White Mage. And we can soon get that kind of damage. However, so let's optimize. And what's Firefly again? Reduces EXP earned to 0. That's actually a not great accessory to have now that I think on it. Now, we've got to be careful here because these wolves hunt in packs. And there's an enemy called the Alpha Wolf. And if you're on your own and you're inexperienced, That could be quite dangerous. Silence, got silence. Now that's something I like about the Zodiac Age, is that you can get some of your things from, you can get some of your magics from chests. He doesn't have much. But Phoenix Downs are always a good thing to have. Potions, echo herbs, eye drops. You can get quite a lot of wool pelts, good wooden stones. Nothing new in the bazaar. However, we're at the fortress of Nalbina. Now we were here earlier on with Bash and Rex. But this just makes it a little bit more open-ended. It's more like the ruins of the Nalbina fortress. The detail is beautiful. Right. So, I would say Cure is definitely one that we want to have. Probably... Let's go to the far end, but there's the board for marks. We've got one for techniques here, which is always good to have. Libra is definitely one I want. Gambitry banner. Now you need to unlock gambits on the menu. Now I thought we would have, but we haven't. Now here is the weaponsmith, the blacksmith. Mace, crossbow, rod. That is something you can get. Rod and staff. I'll take one of those. And armors. And you can get stuff here. We don't need that. I'm gonna go back to magics. Oh, if I can run in a straight line. Fire, yes. Thunder, yes. And I can get blind now. Now, I've sold everything there. That's all I need from here. Now, I've gone to the Nalbina Crystal, so I could actually teleport from here back to Rabanastre, but I'm not going to. I'm going to go back through here, and you can see I've upgraded my weapon, and I'm doing better. Now, here's a pack of rules. Now the good news about gambits is that they are very cheap. So gambits are actually quite easy to come by once you've unlocked them. Now, I want to go this way because over there you'll see there's an exit, but we don't want to go there just yet. We will find that probably in the next episode. Now, there are some monsters like that are rare game that are much tougher than your standard monster. And the best thing to do at this early stage in the game is run away. I'm not just talking about Dinosaur, which is just really difficult. Now you'll notice by difficulty, some of them will show as blue. Like if I show this one as yellow, so he's average difficulty based on my level. But this one shows as red, so he's harder. Cockatrice is red, so that's much harder. That's considered hard to beat. Now if I was to try and fight that on my own, I'd struggle. And they tend to be quite powerful. Now, Penel took a lot of the EXP there because she basically killed that monster on her own because Van had been knocked unconscious. Now, this is the bit, this is Dalmasca Ester Stand, and there's another teleport crystal here. So I've now got 3 different teleport areas pretty quick, and that's just because I know where to look. Having spent hours and hours and hours playing this game in the past. That's what I like about this Final Fantasy series in general, is that you could spend hours playing them and they're still so much fun. Ooh, bizarre goods. Tail of the Phoenix. 2 Phoenix Downs. Alright. Anyway, let's get Blizzard. I can't get any more. Right. So we don't need to worry about that just now. Let's just focus on this. We've got, when you can see that there's teleport ability here. Go back to Rabanastre, Nalbina, or where you are just now. It's Dalmasca, I guess. It's Dalmasca Ester Stand. But we won't worry about that just yet. We're going to leave it there for this episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, be sure to give the like button a smack. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell icon for notification of future videos. As always, now yourself to the Discord server, Aldo the Warrior. I'll see you in the next episode. Till then, guys, take care of yourselves.